Hey, so tonight I'm inspired by my recipe drawer. It's a weeknight. I need something easy to cook. So we're gonna do Go-To Dinners by Ina Garten and Barefoot Contessa. This is a recipe we're gonna make. It is a creamy chicken thigh with lemon and thyme. And she's very particular about her recipes. And unfortunately, I don't have all the ingredients. So I'm gonna adapt a little bit, which is fine, but it's absolutely delicious. It's a creamy chicken that you can serve with rice, couscous, or pasta. And it's easy, flavorful, and great for leftovers. Let's do it. Main ingredients are chicken thigh, lemon, leek, butter, thyme, wine, chicken broth, and creme fraiche. So every ingredient in this recipe is easy as pie, except for the leeks. So it calls for leeks. This would be the same thing you would use in like a leek potato soup. The secret here is to get them really nice and clean. So you chop them up all the way down to you want the white and the light green. This you can use for stock or something, but for the recipe, you want this part. You're gonna chop them up really good. You're gonna soak them in water and then you're gonna spin them in a salad spinner. If you don't have a salad spinner, you're gonna soak them in water and then you're gonna use a strainer. You're kind of repeat the process until these are nice and clean. So Ina's recipe calls for chicken thighs with the skin on. I don't have those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do exactly what she said. I'm gonna salt and pepper. And instead of putting them in the oven to roast like she recommends, because it doesn't have the skin, it's not gonna get that crispy flavor. I'm gonna actually just put them in a iron skillet that can go in the oven in a little while. And this will basically give me the same exact feeling that she's trying to give me with a nice crispy chicken thigh. So why don't I cut off all this stuff right here? Well, I was originally supposed to have skin on thighs anyway, and this is just leftover skin. So I'm gonna leave it and see what it does. You can always pull it off at the end. Sometimes I'm really particular, like if it was an Asian stir fry or something, I would pull all of this off, but I'm not gonna do it this time. And all you're really looking for here is we're not trying to cook these all the way through because we're gonna be putting this in the oven. What we're looking for is a really nice brown on each side. And then we're gonna take them out, both sides, and we're gonna put them right there on that plate and go to the next step. When you're cooking chicken like this, you see how when I pull it, it starts to stick? Just leave it be. It's not ready to turn if it's sticking. So what you're looking for is this. So obviously you're not roasting skin, but at least you've got a little bit of color on here so that you can use it in the rest of your recipe. So one of the only benefits of deviating from her recipe is that I've got all these goodness and all these bits from cooking the chicken. So everything else I'm doing here is the same. So I've got butter and olive oil. And then I'm going to be adding my onion. And my leeks. And remember, these have been washed, soaked, dried. I'll add all these in and get them going. Another thing not in a recipe is mushrooms. I had some left over and I'm just throwing them in. All right, the recipe calls for minced garlic. So I got this little thing at the Cotton Picking Fair in Gay, Georgia. It'll look like this. Comes out, and guess what? That's what you got. You got yourself a nice, clean garlic clove. So you take it with a ceramic dish and you rub it. And what you're gonna get, just easy, very clean minced garlic. My husband just swooped in and said, you can always use a garlic press or a knife. Add your garlic and let it go for 2 minutes. When it looks like this, she's calling for half a cup of good chicken stock. And again, you would cook these things in the pan, these chicken thighs. So this is gonna be really an important step here to get this going. She also now asked for wine. I use the same exact wine that I'm drinking. Now she says, whisk your creme fraiche, your lemon juice, and 2 teaspoons of salt and pepper for your seasoning. Once you get all of that into the pan, that's where we're gonna move on to putting it in the oven. Okay, check this out. This is before it goes in the oven. How beautiful is this with the thyme? So look at how this is just boiling and sizzling. Can you imagine how beautiful this is for a weeknight dinner? It still has probably about 10 minutes to go. But even if you have company, what a gorgeous dish to serve. I'm gonna serve it with instant mashed potatoes. Don't knock it. This is a weeknight. My family likes it, and that's what we're gonna have.